afternoon that started around 10 till 3. So this has been going on for 30 to 40 minutes here. Jim, what is the latest on this police chase now east of town?
Well, that's right, Carl. We're still eastbound I-40. We're going to be coming up to Kickapoo Road here, north of the airport, Shawnee Airport. Still eastbound I-40. We have now got OHP in pursuit, Pottawatomie County Sheriff's in pursuit, McLeod Police in pursuit, and we got some some Oklahoma City PD cars scattered in here and there. So there's a ton of law enforcement behind this car. He is now starting to pick his speed up here. He's still not doing an excessive speed. I'd say he's doing about, I would estimate 80, maybe 80 to 90 miles an hour right now. We have a lot of open road here. We are still eastbound I-40. Looks like we may, I thought maybe he was going to maybe do something right there, but he backed off and come in behind him again. Hey, we got some more guys. We got stop sticks at the off-ramp. Stop sticks at the off-ramp, but he's not going to take the off-ramp. He's going to continue to go eastbound I-40. We're just getting ready to cross under Kickapoo Road here. Like I said, on the northeast side of the Shawnee Airport. They're blocking traffic on the on-ramps up here, so nobody can get on the on-ramp from Kickapoo to go eastbound on I-40. They blocked that off to keep traffic from getting on. And like I said, the two cars behind him now, the one in the SUV is OHP vehicles. And like I said, we got Pottawatomie County Sheriff's, McLeod Police, and some Oklahoma City police cars hanging back right now, but all in pursuit of this red convertible here. So it looks like we got more. We got Shawnee Police on the off-ramp. In case he takes the off-ramp, they got stop sticks ready. He did not take that off-ramp, so we are still continuing eastbound I-40. I believe that's, let's see, what road we're going to be coming up to next. We're going to be coming up to Bryan here, I-40 and the small street, Bryan. And so we're still continuing eastbound here, Carl. Like I said, now it's kind of slowed back, kind of dropping back to highway speed again. We may have got up to 80, 90 there for a minute, but he is just still cruising eastbound here on I-40. And like I said, we got a lot of road up here, Carl, as we continue eastbound here. But I feel the OHP may try to get him cornered in here when they get a big open stretch of road here. Like I said, they've been blocking the on-ramps to I-40 eastbound up ahead here to try to keep the traffic down. So we may have something happen here shortly, or we may continue eastbound. But, we're right here. We'll keep you updated, Carl.
Yeah, Jim, just looking at your shot right now, I mean, this is a lot more kind of intense than what we saw just 15 minutes ago. Officers obviously not falling back on this one, and you have OHP now getting pretty close and just every so often getting within, 15, 20 feet of the vehicle, even closer than that. And I agree with you, Jim. It looks like something was going to happen there, but nothing yet. And they have the off-ramps all blocked off, and so if this vehicle decides to take the off-ramp, the driver goes, he's going to hit some stop sticks at least on a couple of them from earlier. So this is a pursuit that's been going on for well over a half hour now, and when we picked it up, this guy was on I-35 southbound in northeast Oklahoma City. The speed has, like Jim said, it has just been around 80 miles an hour, sometimes getting up to 90, but that was really just in the last 5 or so minutes that we've seen this car going well over the speed limit. And for the most part, for most of this chase, officers were hanging back. And Air One is overhead. I mean, this guy's been spotted and marked now for a while, and now OHP is in on this. And every so often, you'll see this OHP trooper right here get pretty close, and it looks like there might be some sort of maneuver, but at the same time, they want to make sure all the drivers on the road are safe, other drivers out there. And so they still are giving him a little bit of space here. Again, we haven't seen this driver acting erratically, not weaving in and out of lanes. We haven't seen any of that, right, Jim, throughout the whole pursuit?
That's right, Carl. He has not, done anything really erratic. He hadn't passed on the shoulder. He hadn't done anything. He's upped his speed a little bit here now. We're going a little bit faster, but like I said, traffic is very light. The next major intersection we're coming up to is going to be Highway 9A that goes south. So we're eastbound I-40. We're going to be coming up to Highway 9A that goes south from I-40 here. And I can already see officers have that blocked and have stop sticks ready up on that off-ramp there in case he tries to duck into that off-ramp and get off. But like you said, Carl, he has not been driving erratically at all. We've got a large stretch of open road here, not too much traffic. And it seems like he knows that when there's no traffic in front of him and these OHP officers kind of come up on him, he starts going a little bit faster. Right now, we're probably up to 90 miles an hour headed eastbound on I-40. And like I said, we're coming up to 9A, and we got two officers on that off-ramp right there ready to see if what's going to happen here. It's like they might be able to get stop sticks here if that one car, they may try to get stop sticks right here on him, or they're just pulling out in front of him. Okay, they're pulling out in front of him. They're going to try to slow him down. They passed that officer. That didn't. They tried to slow him down a little bit. That's 9A that he's just crossed over right there. So we're still eastbound I-40, just crossed Highway 9A, and we are still continuing eastbound on I-40. And we're coming up to a road that I'm not even going to try to pronounce, Carl. I'll get the next road. I'm not even going to try to pronounce. But the trooper's coming up here. I thought maybe he was going to try to pit him right there, and it looks like the guy hit the gas and shot out. Now he's up. Now he's up over 100 miles an hour. Now the race is on here. And like I said, we're coming up to this road here. Like I said, Carl, I don't want to butcher it, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it. But we're just still eastbound on I-40 here. The next road we'll be going over is North-South Road 3500. So we're starting to get out in these county roads now as we go eastbound. Now he's really stretching it out now, Carl. He has really hit the gas, and he is really running hard. So now we're up well over 100 miles an hour now. And we got the trooper. He's still hanging with him, coming upon him. Yeah, we're well over, I would estimate we're doing 110 to 120 now. So we're off and running here on eastbound I-40 as we come up to North-South Road 3510. We'll be coming up to County Road 3510, going eastbound on I-40 here, Carl. Boy, we really got some speed going now. We got a semi truck and a pickup truck that's going to slow him down. So let's see what happens right here. He's not slowing down. Okay, he went on the shoulder on that one and forced the guy into the right-hand lane there. So that's the first kind of erratic maneuver that we've seen all day on this pursuit, is passing that guy right there on the shoulder, then forcing him over into the right lane here, and speeds over 110 miles an hour. And we're passing County Road 3520 now, going eastbound on I-40, Carl. And I go guess we ever found out why they're in pursuit of this car? Have we, Carl?
No, Jim, it's a good question. We're trying to figure that out. We don't know why this thing got started, but it certainly got intense there in the last few minutes as you saw the attempt to pit maneuver this driver, and contact was made, and the car just was able to stay stable. So now it looks like we have another trooper here, and things are flying here. I mean, it looks like this is about to happen again here. I-40 eastbound, way outside the
Carl,
metro
we're coming
now.
up to County Road North-South 3540.
Okay.
The trooper car took over from the trooper SUV because I don't think he just didn't have the oomph to catch that car. We're running well over 120 miles an hour. So the trooper car, which can stay with his car, he took over. He's the only one. They're leaving the SUV behind. He's about the only one that can get up there and catch this car. And he's pulled up behind him, and now we are rolling down the road, Carl. And like I said, we're still eastbound I-40. We'll be coming up to North-South County Road 3550 here. The next major intersection that I see that we're coming up to, Carl, is going to be 177. So we're going to be going eastbound I-40. We're about a mile and a half from 177. So we will see what happens. There's nobody at the 177 off ramps here or on ramps. So we'll see if he's going to continue eastbound on I-40 when we cross 177, or if he's going to try to get off on 177 here. Like I said, we're just now about a mile from it and still traveling at a very high rate of speed, Carl. We're still doing 110, 120, and that trooper car is right behind him.
Now, this is not something that we see OHP doing when there's normal traffic on the road, right? I mean, even OHP would hang back and watch this
He's
thing
taking
play
177.
out. Okay.
Taking 177. So we'll see if he goes north or south here, Carl. We're slowing up. Okay, now he's taking the shoulder around traffic. Okay, he's going to be going northbound. He's going to go northbound. I'm going to be making a circle here. I'll try to make a flat circle so we don't lose. I'll go up. Okay. There he goes. He tried to get back on westbound I-40, westbound I-40 from 177 here, and that's where he made his mistake. The trooper was able to pit him just as he come around that curve and to stop this pursuit here. So again, when he come off I-40 eastbound, off the 177 off-ramp, he come northbound to try to get on I-40 going back west, and that's when this trooper was able to pit him. A great timing and great maneuver right there to bring this chase to an end, Carl.
Well, they got him out of the car quick. Boy, I thought they'd have this car surrounded for a little while before they get the driver out, but that's not the case. This guy now in cuffs, ending a police chase that started over 45 minutes ago in Oklahoma City, northeast Oklahoma City, I-35 southbound. We ended up at on 177 off of I-40 eastbound, way east of Shawnee, and this guy was going pretty good, but speeds reaching 120 plus miles per hour. OHP coming in and doing a pit maneuver there when they had the opportunity. You saw them on at least one attempt on I-40 to do the same thing, but the car was just going too fast, and the driver was able to stay in control. But the driver apprehended now. Still not sure what started this thing, not sure why they wanted this guy in custody or not, but he is he's apprehended now in cuffs, and nobody hurt, and no vehicles destroyed, and overall a great job by OHP, right, Jim?
That's right, Carl. OHB did an excellent job, and they timed it exactly right. Took that opportunity when he tried to come back west, take the westbound on-ramp to westbound I-40. That's when he took him out and put him in the ditch there. And like you said, Carl, it reached some really good speeds there. I mean, that SUV there could not stay up with that car. That's why you saw the trooper Charger driving those black Chargers. That's why he took the lead. He was able to stay with that individual in that car, and he picked the perfect moment to take him out and brought everything to a safe end with nobody getting hurt and that person being taken into custody. And it'll be interesting what they were wanting this person for, Carl. And it looks like we're done here. Jim Gardner reporting live from Bob Mills, Sky News 9. Back to you.
Jim, we appreciate the hard work. Thanks for that. We are not going to send you back to programming just yet. In fact, we're going to send it over to David Payne in the Weather Center because we do have a weather update to get to right now. David?